I really don't know if I like this 60 FPS thingy for a normal vlog. Well, it's a little bit too late to change right now because you already shot everything. Hello! I recently went to London. My initial plan was to vlog the weekend there, which didn't turn out quite as I planned. That's why I'm doing this voiceover thingy. I started my journey on the 19th of February to Gothenburg City Airport. And let's stop right there before I get copyright problems again. Though just as I checked in, I got a strange feeling in my stomach. I've always had someone with me while traveling abroad and being on a plane. And now when I was completely left out on my own, I got very anxious and didn't really film anything. I was living with a couple of friends during this weekend, and they were nice enough to take me to Windsor Castle and Savile Garden on the 20th to just get my mind off things. Lots of amazing architecture, arms and pretty trees in those places. Though all the nerves, anxiety and small panic attacks finally stopped once I on the 21st reached the roundhouse in Camden and was standing in front of the stage of Marina and the Diamonds. Which was the reason I made this trip in the first place. She wasn't going to come to Sweden at all during this neo-nature tour. What was I supposed to do? Apparently other Swedes thought the same thing, because I met 5 of them over there. She had a really cool supporting artist named Shura. A lot of electro synth going on there, which I recently really started to like. Then she got on and I decided not to film anything at all of the show. I wanted to live the show through my own eyes. A lot of people were standing around with their phones held up at all time, which is fine, though I don't really see the point of it. Some even seemed to get mad when I started to jump around and dance along to the songs. Have they ever been to a show before? I mean, don't you like the artist? No matter, because I eventually caved in and filmed this part in between songs. The color scheme of Fruit and Neo-Nature Tour is amazing. She held a really wonderful speech at the end, and she started crying, and I started crying, and we basically all started crying. It was lovely. I love that she took everything and made it into a big show rather than just a gig. Because that was the reason that I really wanted to go on this specific Neo-Nature tour, was because I knew that she was going to take all her eras and all her albums and mash it together into this giant big show. The day after, I got on a couple of trains, airports and planes to head back to Sweden. And now, 5 days with the flu, 6 days of working and 2 weeks after the show, I'm standing here in Sweden, in my own apartment, with a Neo-Nature Tour t-shirt, a good memory, and all my anxiety gone. Even though it didn't seem like it when I started off the journey, it was in the end a really great weekend. My name is Tom Scheiden, and I thank you for watching. Disgusting throat!